Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds, by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. What's up, family? I will not be here before you guys long on tonight. What's up, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook? And I'm about to add a couple more platforms to this stream, but I wanted to come by here real quickly, you guys. I came on here last night and I mentioned there was a whole bunch of stuff coming down the pipeline, especially after this meeting in Switzerland, Geneva, Switzerland, concluded on the 28th, which was 2 days ago. And lo and behold, I mean, I don't know if everybody has heard of this yet, but I'm just gonna bring the news to y'all. I don't want to call it good news because it's not, but I'm gonna bring the news to you. I shared on last night how this meeting of these vampires just concluded 2 days ago. And millions of Americans are not even aware of the plans that was put in place and all of the shenanigans that they had, for their whole global agenda 2030, and what they convened together for urgently was because they wanted to accelerate the 2030 agenda. Hello, Ox Brandy 4. So they wanted to accelerate. We don't want to wait until 2030. We actually want to hurry it up and speed it up. So while millions of Americans were, distracted by Amber Heard and Uvalde and Buffalo, New York, all of this stuff, that's a part of the script so that they can implement certain things, accelerate it. You got the same shirt? That's what I'm talking about. Not today. Not today. But a lot of us, we're distracted by what we doing for Memorial's Day. And, if y'all could just stop saying ass for ass. I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to pay attention to you. Okay? Period. So while millions of Americans were, just distracted, like with Memorial Day, with all of the scripts that's being played out, that whole stupid stuff that was going on, there was an agenda that was happening as well. And that agenda was not for the benefit of you and I. And that's why I ain't got time to show up and entertain clowns, because we are in perilous times. Okay? If you don't like anything that I'm saying on any of my platforms with my name on them, then you are free. And these platforms give you that liberty, while you still got a liberty, to move your behind along. Ooh, thank you, Father. I almost said something that I was not supposed to say. Okay? But I thank you, Father, for being a doorkeeper. Now, I told y'all last night, like I said, I came on here last night, let you guys know, that this meeting had concluded. And now, it's time to get the ball rolling. And not even 24 hours later, Justin Trudeau, the PM of Canada, comes out and say, we are banning guns. We are taking away guns. You know, we are not allowing guns. You cannot buy them, sell them. You cannot transport them. You know, all of that. Wait a minute. If I am correct, wasn't the shootings in the United States and not in, let me block this idiot over here, your mama Steve. Look, who has a name like that? These are grown people over here, y'all. Can y'all do me a favor and go over to this clown's page and just show him a whole lot of attention and love, because this is an attention seeker. Ain't got nothing else to do but jump on people TikToks. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You a grown man or woman or it. I don't know what you are, but you are a clown. If you want to be a clown, let me at least show you how to be a paid clown and not a broke clown. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. And if you are that grammatically correct, then you ought to be teaching something. You shouldn't be broke. That's what you should be. You ought to have some type of empire, some type of business, teaching people how to speak properly. Okay? I'm going to speak how I want to speak. And if your ass don't like it, you can move your ass around. And for those that don't know what ass means, you're a donkey. Now, goodbye. Okay? Have popcorn, have tea. Let your mama come sit with you, your daddy come sit with you. I mean, y'all all just enjoy the circus, okay? But I'm finna put you in cell block D. And all of y'all go show this clown some love, because that's what he needs. He's lacking attention. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace. Let me manage this bozo and block him. Now back to what I was saying. Now they coming for the guns. And not only are they coming for the guns, they use this whole entire scenario to implement a plan. I'm not mean, I'm real. There's a difference. Okay, Mel, so 6969. You want to get blocked too? Huh? Tell me before I continue, because I'm only here for those who want to hear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so that they know how to make an informed decision and they know how to prepare for themselves and their family. Who's playing games with you grown people? Who? Because I'm not. This is not elementary, nor is it junior high. And you don't get to dictate. See, y'all used to those people where you can just come on their platforms and think you're going to bully them. No, the hell you will not over here. I will come for you. I will read you from Genesis to Revelations and from Hebrews to hieroglyphics over here. And when you drive up over here, I drive back. Don't get butt hurt and don't get all upset when somebody puts you in your place, because I will. Let me block Jay-Z Dude 123. I mean, I can't take you clown serious. You don't even have a real name. Let me put you clowns in cell block D, okay? Let me put this bozo over here too in cell block D. He deserves to go to prison. Social media prison on my page, that is. I don't know who sent you, but you so finna go back right from the pits of where you come from, beloved. Some of y'all don't know, before we were healers, we were thugs. Get that on you, okay? What's the subject tonight? These devils out here, trying to take away our liberties and our freedoms and what's happening. That's what the topic is on tonight. But I got a few weirdos with all these majestic and magical pictures that I have to block for a moment. So y'all give me a minute. Okay? Let me see. Let me see who else I gotta block. Do I need to block you, male soul? You want to ask if I'm mean and I'm mad? Oh, I'm not mad. I'm real and I'm authentic. And some of that is just too hot to handle for some of y'all. Okay, y'all ain't never met nobody like me. I don't fit in. I don't want to be like nobody else. I'm me. Period. And I ain't got no shotgun in nobody's head telling them to follow me or listen to what I'm saying. I'm just showing up for those who want to know the truth so that they know how to put their boots on and be about their business. That's all I'm saying. So that they know how to put their boots on, protect their family, make sure you got something for yourself to eat. Because when nobody else ain't going to take care of you, none of these other clowns and politicians and all of this other stuff that this stage has been set for, when they are not going to protect you and you wasted all of your time. You know what I'm saying? Being a dummy and being a puppet, then you're going to be up doo-doo creek, as the elder people used to say. That's my nice, clean version of saying it. Okay. But now all of a sudden, 24 hours later, after they convened this meeting of global powers to take away our sovereignty, our God-given liberty, sovereignty, that God, let me say that again, that God gave us, the God of the heavens and the earth, the God who created this piece, that God that gave us the liberties and the sovereignty. You got evil vampires that actually think they rule God's creation and God's earth. So they came together to see how they could harm us. And the reason why they came together is all, we have to really be smart enough and stop being ignorant and lacking knowledge, because that is truly how we are going to perish. From lacking knowledge, and actually get off of all of these platforms that they wanted us to be on, to be entertained to death, to be lulled to sleep, so that we cannot think liberally for ourselves. We can't have, a conscious, or we cannot make a conscious decision. All this metaverse and all this sci-fi and all of this magical, mystical foolishness, entertainment, virtual reality. You know how we just allowed them to keep on doing stuff on the slide. Now it's time for us to stop letting them do stuff on the slide, because we have allowed them to do these things, and now we're here. See, it started a long time ago, when they said, you know what, in order to protect all of your money and your assets, we're going to need to go from a regular debit card to one that has a chip in it, so that it will store your information and hackers can't get away with that. We said, okay. And now we're going to need to use biotech, biometrics. Oh, they even did this one too. If you want to get to the front of the line in the airport, you can take Clear. And Clear just scans your pupils of your eyes, and it gets your whole, face recognition, and you can just get to the front of the line. Forget skipping the line. You don't have to wait in that line. And we just went on along, with the flow. And for the gym, if you want to come into the gym, you no longer need an ID anymore. How convenient is that, where you don't have to carry an ID anymore? All you have to do is put your fingerprint on there. See, we went along with the narrative. We went along with the shenanigans. Slowly but surely, let's give everybody the right to choose. Let's take God out of schools, and now they wonder, where is God? And why is shootings and stuff happening in school? Well, hello. You done made this baby Sodom and Gomorrah. Everything is artificial intelligence. And then you know how to say, oh, you want to use your iPhone, the very thing that we monitor and track you with. You just got to download this app and agree to our terms and our conditions. And there you go. And we did that. We wanted to be on Facebook so bad. Now you have agreed to the FBI being able to track your behind. And then we had to have smart TVs, and they turn on and record your conversations. And we had to have digital boxes. You remember the old cable boxes? Then they start upgrading now. Now we need, this smart box can turn on the TV when it wants to. It can even go into snooze. If you go to sleep to save and conserve energy, it can even go to sleep when it noticed that nobody has been, active on the remote for a minute. All of this stuff that we just went along with. Make sure don't nobody get in your phone. Create a digital password that you got to put with your fingerprint or put it to your face. How many of y'all unlock your phone with your face? I'll wait. They say what they want to say about black people. Okay, let me let you know that right now. We may be ghetto and we may be poor, but we sure ain't stupid. I know this one ain't. Anyway, when they came with the gym membership with your hand, your fingerprint, I was like, hell no. If you can't use this ID, I don't need your gym, baby. I went and bought me the whole Zumba DVD to not allow me to have to put my fingerprint. Everybody else is just a fingerprint. No, that's your fingerprint, bro. God gave it to me. I don't need mines in no database. It ain't even in no prison database. Do you understand me? It ain't even in no jailhouse database. I'm not finna just sign up and give you my DNA. This is my metrics, my fingerprint. That's why it's different from everybody else's. I don't need my stuff up in your database. I'm good. Okay, Miss World, you can use your ID. Thank you. And then another thing, who got that 2020 ID? Who got the 2020 ID? Is that what it's called, 2020 ID? If you want to fly internationally, you got to have this chip at the top of the ID. I think that's what it's called, 2020 ID. I don't know, because guess who ain't got it? Me, right here. By 2022, you need to have, you need to have this new ID in place. Real ID. Thank you. You're all L. Thank you. This real ID. What the hell is a real ID? If you don't have it by 2022, then you won't be able to use it anymore. You just have to use your passport. I'll use that for now. I will not, and I mean absolutely, I will not be getting no real ID. I'm sorry. All of this was grooming us. That's what it was doing, grooming us. Feel what I'm saying? And now they told us, dang it, did I find that video? It's 2023 you live. I think it's 2022 out here. I don't care if it was 2040. I ain't getting it. Some people like, I got to get it for my job. Well, quit that job and start you a business. The kingdom is within. Everything you need is on the inside of you. Why the hell is you signing up to work for somebody anyway? Silly. You don't like to be a slave? Then why the hell is you going enslaving? Why? I'm not understanding that. I'm just not understanding that. I'm not building your empire while y'all get to go to Switzerland, Geneva, and eat snail heads and lamb hearts and who knows what else you was over there eating. Sucking the blood out of stuff. And we didn't build this. We want to get mad at what they're doing, but we didn't fund the whole entire operation. It's our tax dollars. You do know that, right? It's our tax dollars that have built this whole entire country and the world abroad. It's our tax dollars. America is the richest nation in the world. We ain't got no milk on the shelves. That ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you a whole lot. And now they want to send us milk over here. They want to send us milk over here from somewhere else, a poorer country, to feed our children. I beg to defer. I would listen, brothers and sisters, don't do it. I told y'all what was coming down the pipeline. It wasn't even 24 hours. They be thinking we crazy and we insensitive. Do I believe that any child should die? Hell no. And you know why I believe that? Because they killed mine. That was enough. That's why I show up and I be trying to tell the clowns, learn from me. They killed my kid. Don't let them kill yours. All in the name of work. I got to go to work. So my kids got to go to school and got to go to daycare where they rape them, where they beat them, where they have mass shootings with them. Hey, is it really that serious? See, I'm sitting in my home right now. I'm raising my own. We don't need y'all food stamps. We don't need y'all Section 8. We don't need y'all Social Security. We don't need no government handouts. We don't need your PPP. We don't need your EDD. We don't need your IUD. We don't need none of that. Do you understand me? We don't need your food stamps. We don't need any of that. Because when I was born into this world, I was born with everything that I already needed. It was already on the inside of me. I got caught up in the matrix, of course. And, I was a slave to the system and I was, a peasant. But now I'm a queen. I realized my identity, that I was living beneath my means. And when I got on the right track and got born again, hello, somebody. Now I was stood right side up instead of coming into this world upside down. Now I was stood right side up. And now I needed to learn how my kingdom functions so that I can implement my kingdom culture. And in my kingdom, there ain't nothing lacking. There ain't nothing missing. There ain't nobody sick. There ain't no shortages. There ain't no mass shootings and all of this other stuff. Nevertheless, they do things numerically. I just want to raise a couple of points on here tonight. There was 19 that was slaughtered in Uvalde. 19 babies that were slaughtered in Uvalde. There was also 19 terrorists at September 11th trying to see where all those other people were slaughtered. 19 terrorists. You want to know why they use these numbers? Why it was at the right time? Why was the door propped open? Why was the intruder allowed to come in there and kill those kids? Why was the police told to stand down? Why was those parents allowed to see? So that they can come right behind it and say, take away the guns. This is the problem. Take away the guns. What's next? The knives. What's next? They're going to have us cutting off our knuckles? If you're going to take away the guns, you might as well throw away the poles and the pipes. Get rid of the rocks. You know what I'm saying? Take away the knives. It's a greater plan. And all of a sudden, 24 hours later, you got Krispy Kreme Justin Trudeau over there talking about we're taking away all the guns. We have passed legislation. How do you pass a legislation in 24 hours? I just need y'all to hear me clearly. It takes longer than 24 hours to implement legislation. That means it was already in the making, so that as soon as they got done with their meeting, they can go ahead and execute it. And all of a sudden today, you ain't even got no mass shootings over there, bro. All them people to try to whoop your butt because of the tyrannical measures you have taken in Canada, and ain't nobody popped at you. You still walk around with no bulletproof vest. So what is the point of taking them people guns? Because there's something far more sinister getting ready to come. And that is so sad that you're going to see millions of people go rock-a-bye baby because they can't defend themselves. They're going to be hungry, homeless, cold, because that's the next attack. Power. For all of y'all that like me on TikTok and y'all not weird, y'all go ahead and send them hearts up. Why? Because it pushes me up to the top. Let's TikTok with their demonic control and self know that this is content that needs to be heard over here, okay? That's the only thing that I'm going to ask y'all to do over here. If you're going to listen to me, give me some hearts or something. They don't pay me, so what I'm giving y'all is for free. Not only on top of that, because they monitoring everything, I'm risking my life, okay, and my family. Trust and believe that. That's why I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. Who you think finna play with you? Not me. I've already decided in my heart that for Christ I live and for Christ I die. And I'm not gonna let no devil in hell nor no inhuman being employed by the devil shut me up, stop me, none of that. To be absent from this body is to be present with the Lord. You cannot kill my spirit. That's what you can't kill. And I dang on show ain't giving you my soul. So the only thing you can do is put this suit back in the dirt where it came from. And that ain't nothing. That's not nothing. I'm going to fulfill my mission in this life, in this earth. And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Not even a millisecond before my time. And then when it's my time, I'm in covenant with the Most High God to let me know my time is coming. Okay? But not a minute more. Nevertheless, I don't think it's strange that they have targeted me on sending monies and all of this stuff because I'm one. I'm sure I'm on somebody's list. I don't care. Come for me, and I say it all the time. I'm not afraid of y'all algorithms and y'all spy. You know, this all-seeing eye with these video cameras with this one eye, and I'm not afraid of all of that. Greater is He that's in me than he that is in AI and in this world and in Michael Gates and Bill Gates and your mama Gates and whoever else, Gates and all these other Soros, blood-sucking devils, serpent children. Because you're going to have a day. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but you're going to have one. And for all the bloodshed, you're going to give an account. And that will be a glorious day. I know my father say, don't gloat when you see the enemy, you know, overtaken with a judgment. But baby, listen, I'm going to have a whole turn up. Praise the Lord. Yes, take them all out. Listen, Linda, they're sick. They're evil. And I ain't got time for it. Period. So I show up, and when I show up to say this truth, as much as my own people get on my nerves and some of these other ones too, I just will feel less of a woman to sit back and allow, less of a human being, not even a woman. This ain't no woman or male, no gender thing, less of a human being to not at least warn you, to not at least care enough to say, look, y'all better get y'all boo-boo in gear and get y'all something. Are y'all gonna be the ones that people like us gonna be sitting back? Because one thing about it, and you have never seen my demeanor sway. You ain't never seen me say, you guys, they about to get us. No, I'm confident in Christ. Confident. I'm in right standing with him. Decided a long time ago when I seen all of this stuff unfolding, that playtime was over with, that I was not finna go back and forward, swinging the pendulum, having one foot in, one foot out. That was time for me to work on me, not work on all the pastors and all the other cricket people. Well, you know, they cricket over there in the churches. Listen, let them be cricket. I was too busy working on me. I couldn't work on nobody else. So I started getting my heart together. Mine. Rid me of my wickedness. Rid me of everything that I have learned that was contrary to your will and your way. I want to know your ways. I want to know you in the beauty of your holiness. I cannot live without you. I keep freezing after these devils over here. I don't even know why I'm freezing. Am I freezing to anybody else? Y'all let me know if I'm freezing to anybody else. But real talk, y'all. Stay tuned for what's more to come. Today was just, grand day number one. If you think, Canada is right, I mean, it ain't even like across the border. Go to New York, New Jersey, boom, you're right there in Canada. So if Powder Puff Donut Trudeau that implemented that, where do you think that's coming to next? And then you got Joe Biden. Yes, I'm freezing. I don't know why. I'm sorry if I am. Let's see if I can move this around a little bit. I couldn't tell you even why I'm freezing. Let me try to figure it out. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hopefully that works. Y'all let me know if I start freezing again. I'm finna get off of here in 8 minutes anyway. They say resume live, whatever that means. But I got 8 minutes only. I just wanted to come by here and let y'all know that. And for those that think we finna get rescued up out of here sometime soon, no, this got to play out. This was written way before they thought that they was gonna script it. It was written. And all of it gonna play out. Not one jot, not one tittle, not one period, not one comma is not gonna come to pass. And that's why the Most High is trying to get our attention. Because one thing we will not be able to do is stand before him and say we didn't know and we didn't have no opportunity, we didn't have no chance and none of that. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. He didn't send many of his watchmen to say this is what time it is and this is the way we need to move and this is what Abba is saying and this is how we got to move and this is what we need to do. It's still a lot of people that won't even come together. It's still a lot of people that won't even come together. Won't even come together. And you think that it's not easy? Well, it's easier to overcome twos and fews than it is communities, okay? It really, really is. Oh, well, we just gonna go sit over here and trust God. Keep on. See, because the Most High God told his people, when it's time to move, it's time to move. I need y'all to get over here. I need y'all to go over here because it's about to rain down some stuff on them. And I need y'all to be over here. And you know what? He always called them as a nation. If you know that to be true, just come on and say amen. I don't know what's wrong with people. They think that they'll actually survive this 2 and 3 over here and this over here. It's not going to happen. Whenever he called for the nation, he called for the entire nation, wherever they were at, scattered abroad. Call them from Judah, call them from Samaria, call them from everywhere. Y'all need to be together for this. We still think that we can outsmart a created entity or a created being entity, a created being that was created before us, that knows mankind better than we know ourselves. He studies us, studies our weaknesses, knows our emotional responses. This is a created being that been here before you and I, that have always had an agenda to stop mankind. The ones created in the likeness and image of the Most High God. Oh, he wants to twist you up, tear you up, burn you up, destroy you up. That's why it says his job is nothing but to steal, kill, and destroy. So we act like it's a marvel, like it's a surprise that they out here trying to change up the structure of you and put the Lucifer race in you. The Lucifer race. I said the Lucifer race. The Lucifer race. Trying to create another race. It's called the Lucifer race. And now don't believe in God anymore. Believe in science. Believe in technology, AI. We're better than that. We have an eye to see everything. No, you don't. You ain't all sovereign. You a counterfeit. You a wannabe. You always have been and you always will be. Then you had the Most High God who put us in the earth as his representatives. Say, look, show this fool who y'all is and who I am. But no, we too busy trying to burn chicken heads and we too busy trying to call on the ancestors. No disrespect to y'all that call on them. But I got to tell the truth. We too busy trying to call on the dead. Excuse me, how can they help? How, Sway? We too busy trying to burn sage and ward off. Come on, man. Let's rid ourselves of the negative energy with sage. Bro, that's what you cook with. There is nothing that's going to ward off negative spirits but the one who defeated those negative spirits. Come on. We're trying to practice everything and all things. I bet you right now, I'm willing to put my life on it. I bet you if you call on those things that I call on my God, it's always going to trump those things that you calling on. Because those devils have to obey my God. Not those things. So they got us all divided all kind of ways. I know somebody hurt right now. Bless their heart. She just talking about the ancestors. Like she ain't got no respect for the ancestors. I thank the ancestors for what they did in their dispensation of time. But I do not worship them. Neither do I call on them. No, I do not. No, I do not. I don't want nothing up in here in my house but the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. That's it. I don't want not another spirit in my house. I'm not getting no dream catchers and all of that stuff. You know that stuff that Satan, you can't steal my words because I know you, man. Indigenous people. I'm not doing all of that stuff. I'm not doing all of that. For what? For what? I want to see that stuff work. That's all I'm saying. I want to see it work. All them stones and blowing that dust. That junk don't work. Okay? It does not. It only works on people who think it works on them. Oh, you don't know me. I do black magic. I don't care about your black magic, your purple magic. You can make it green. It will never penetrate. Because I know who I am and whose I am. And all that stuff don't work. It's an illusion to make you feel like you got some type of power. Well, you know what? You know what? I tried it and it worked. No, let me tell you, life and death is in the power of your tongue. And if you choose to speak evil over it, that's the law of attraction. That's that reap what you sow. That's that eat that fruit thereof. It's not your candles and your voodoo powers. It's not any of that. We need to grow up. We do. And that's the truth, because ain't nobody gonna save us. Not even the ancestors, y'all. Not the politicians, not Donald Trump. Oh, I know y'all finna be real mad. Not Joe Biden. They're not. They're not. They're not going to help us. Only one that's going to help us is the Most High God. And you know what? He's trying to help us now. He's trying to warn us and say, look, my people, it's time, Isaiah 21, it's time that I avenge the blood. It's crying out from the ground. And it's going to be time for y'all to go into y'all chamber, y'all door, and close the door for a little bit. Okay? While the lion come out and avenge the bloodshed. We're not going to be able to stop judgment. Because judgment is here. We're not going to be able to stop prophecy. Because prophecy is here. We can get in league, or we can get left. You can let the rock fall on you and crush you, or you can fall on the rock and be broken. One of the two. That's where we at. We need to stop playing games. Stop. We don't like people and we can't come together with people. That's stupidity. It's enough of us, been enough of us to go build our whole city and say, look, we don't need none of that. And protect our own city. Start our own schools. Make sure that our children are safe. Have our own hospitals and make sure that our elders and ourselves have the proper care. Grow our own gardens so that we can eat off the land and heal ourselves off the land like it was instituted, that type of stuff. We could have been did that. And before I go, I just want to let y'all know, I hope y'all know this, on May the 11th, they already signed the documentation for the great currency reset. They're just waiting to execute it. Money's being locked up in banks. PayPal is holding people's money. Told y'all when they came for me, I thought I was lying. Hell, we got a special reserve. I said, oh, hell no. Y'all working with the feds. What is y'all doing? Y'all working with the feds. How did a platform turn fed? That's just like, how did a computer geek turn a world ruler? Bill Gates. How you create Microsoft and now you talking about, listen. Y'all gonna be on whoever side y'all want to be on. I'm on the lower side. Now, I don't know what y'all have been used to and what y'all have heard before. It's been a lot of people that have misrepresented my kingdom, I will admit. But I'm not one of them. Okay? Ain't no chicken in my blood. Same God of David and same God of Samson and the same God of all the other warriors is the same God of this warrior right here. And he didn't put me on this earth to be no punk. And he didn't put me on this earth to let me get stomped out and choked out and robbed and broken into by no dang on devil. Okay? Yeah, that's the message they sent. And not only have they sent that message out saying that your account is being suspended, they are locking people's monies up in there for as long as 6 months and then telling you they'll email you a check after 6 months. Why is they doing that? I told y'all what they did. $56,000 is in my PayPal account. And they told me that it's going to sit there in their reserves. I'm going to let y'all go because I promised y'all I wasn't going to be here long, and I've been here for 43 minutes. If you think what rolled out today was something, wait for it. Brace yourself. We need to get ourselves all the way together. We need to stop being fearful. We need to stop being afraid. We need to stop being foolish. We need to stop being dumb sheets. Can I say it for what it really is? We need to stop being dumb sheep. We need to stop being dumb sheep, allowing these wolves to lead us to the slaughter willingly. I never forget the dream that I had where people were going to the slaughterhouse, signing up for it. They had business suits on and everything. And on one side of the curtain, they was killing them, and they can never come back to tell everybody else, don't go in there. I was able to see on both sides. And I'm trying to warn them, and they didn't even care. They looking at me like, what you want? What you doing? I'm like, don't go in there. You're going to die. That's what I'm here to do today. You're very welcome. Mel Soul 6969. Yeah, they already got bills already. I mean, they already got legislation already. Most people don't even know that on May the 11th, our dollar is not backed by gold. So the yuan, the digital yuan, is backed by gold. What Russia got over there, whatever they call their currency, is backed by gold. That's why they're just printing it out rapidly. That's why they just print it out rapidly. They say the numbers we have is like in 1935 before the Greatest Depression. It's all been a plan to bankrupt us, to starve us, all at the same time. That's why a lot of people ain't gonna make it. A lot of people that got that, They're going to be too sick. You know, the monkeypox is coming from that. Not only that, AIDS, HIV, and these blisters. It's an immune system response. And now they want to say it came from monkeypox. Not telling you the truth that it's a reaction. All right, y'all. But May 11th, I told y'all, I'm going to try to say what I can say for the time being. I am going to delete this on YouTube for sure because I already know how they're going to come at me. And that's why you don't see some of my videos posted after the fact. Because they're going to come for me. Okay? But I love y'all. If ain't nobody else told y'all they love you, I love you enough to show up. I ain't afraid of these cats. You always want to get around a leader. And I'm not telling you to get behind me because I want to be a leader, okay? I'm not telling you that. Because truth be told, none of us really want to be a leader. None of us really want to do what we were born and purpose to do. Why? Because it comes with pain, hardship. It comes with all kind of sacrifices. It comes with everything that don't no human being want to be subjected to. But when that damn devil killed my kid, oh, it was over with. It was over with. That's when I said, look, listen here. Playtime is over. I'm not running from you no more. Listen, you've been fighting me all my life, from rape to stealing my parents to poverty, having us eat out of the trash can, to being shot at, to being abused by me. You've been after me all my life, so I might as well stand up and throw these hands with you spiritually. I might as well. Christ defeated you and gave me all power over you. What's up? So I'm bold and courageous. That's what I was told, to be bold and courageous, okay? And not only did he give me the heart of a warrior, he also gave me the solutions. I want you to help my people. So when I tell y'all that I'm sent to you, and like I told that other clown earlier today, I'm not like nobody else. I'm me. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I can't be there. I'm in my own lane. I'm my own breed. And I ain't trying to be like nobody else. I'm here on a mission, and that's it. And when my mission is over, then I can go ahead and rest in peace. You know that stuff that they be putting on hashtags, lying when they know people live like hell raisers, and they be like, oh, rest in peace. No, I'm not talking about that rest in peace. I'm not trying to store up nothing here. It's just preservation here. I'm just maximizing the minimum out of my life until you call me home. My treasures is stored. And my pleasures is running with the Lord. My treasures are stored. I don't want anything here that'll attract people to me. That's why I live like a regular schmeckler. Make you think I got something that you ain't got. Make you think I'm bigger than you. No, I don't live that type of lifestyle. I live a very simplistic lifestyle. Only way I need money is to do what God has called me to do. And that's to build. That's it. To make sure I do my part, to make sure, because he always got a leader, and he always got a ram, and he always got a remnant, and he always had a remnant. When they wiped out, slaughtered millions and millions of Israelites and millions of God's children, he always had a remnant, and he still will. He is never going to change who he is. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. And he's trying to get those of us that are the remnant on board. It's not for everybody, but it's for the remnant. Okay? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go on tonight. Tonight is the last night for the 100K payday. I only selected 20 people. I got like seven spots left. Tonight, it closes tonight in a couple of hours. Over with, done. Don't inbox me about it. Don't ask me. The link will be deactivated if you reached out to me for the link and you didn't take initiative on it. If you can invest 1K and get 100K back, listen, that's a no-brainer. I would have sold my wigs if I needed to get out of the situation. Okay? Not only has God given me the wisdom and the insight and the revelation and the knowledge, because I didn't ask for money. Say, look, my only for exchange, you want me to do what you want me to do? Then I need you to give me the wisdom to do it and show me how to do it. And he has been faithful to do that. He has been faithful to do that. And allow me to go into places with big men and big women and all of this stuff, big heavy hitters, wealthy people, to learn what they do so I can come back and bring it to those who can't afford to sit with them, okay? So I know how to pay yourself, not 100K just, and I didn't say 1K. I didn't just say 1K. I said 100K. And once you do it once, you can do it evergreen. Like once you do it once, you can put it to do it, roll it for the next 50 years, however long you live, okay? This is not included. No, I have never, ever gave this information, and it will never. It's a once and done. So for those who show up, those are going to be the ones, and we're going to be working together for me to host your first 100K event. Make sure you do what you need to do to get your 100K, give you your whole juice and your sauce. How am I going to help you? Because I do it. Okay? Because I do it. So this is a one-time only. I'm not reselling it. I'm not teaching it in my mastermind. I'm not doing any of that. I'm being obedient to what the Most High God said. And the only reason why I'm even doing it is because you have a whole community that have not had water in 142 years. And I vowed to them people last year that we was going to help get them some water. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it. So your donation does not go to me. It goes to the work of the Most High. So that, well, you have to email me. Or it's on my page. I mean, the link is not on my page. You have to email me. Okay? So this is a once and done thing. Also, the Dispatch Mastery that will take place on Sunday, $97. I showed y'all how my husband had a $15,000 week doing Dispatch Mastery, dispatching loads for other people. Okay? I'm trying to show y'all how to get the money before it's no good, so you can go in there and get the generators, the blankets, to get the food, to get the water, to get the grills, whatever it is that you need to preserve yourself, because soon and very soon, the lights are going off. The lights are going off. Just like the guns are being taken, the lights are going off. Just like the food. And they announced this on the day. They announced it on the day that the meeting convened, that there will be a global food shortage. You know, Ukraine and Russia didn't plant wheat. Wheat is not only about bread and flour and all of this stuff. Wheat is not only about that. It goes in medication. It goes in drinks. Wheat and whey, we consume a lot of that, not just in food, oatmeal, all kinds of stuff. People is finna be up Jack Doodoo Creek. Woo! I just want to sit in my house. I don't even want to see it. People know I didn't shed many tears because I didn't see it spiritually was coming. He didn't show me in dreams. He didn't show me in open visions was coming. And that's why I've been out here like a whole loudmouth. Let's go. That's why I have created programs to help you go. That is why I have given my time and sacrifice to make sure that I help you get to where you need to get to in a haste. Because that's what he told me. We need to go in haste. So I'm done with all of that. I am absolutely done with all of that. A lot of these programs you will not hear me mention ever again. My husband's going to take over his Dispatch Mastery, so I ain't even got to mention that. He's going to be doing that on another platform with other people who are ready to go. It's just simple as that. If we get enough people on board, then we'll have enough for us. That's the way we look at it. That's the way me and my husband look at it. We get enough people on board, we have enough people for us. We get enough people making a substantial amount of resources, then we're able to go buy land. And not only we're able to buy land, we're able to buy seed, and we're able to plant that, and we're able to build. You know what I'm saying? We're able to build housing. We're able to get what we need before these sons of guns come out with their guns blazing. It happens next Sunday for the Dispatch Mastery, okay? So a lot of these things that I have been offering since April, I will no longer offer them. And this 100K in a day, it will never be offered. You will have to be in my millionaire monarch, which means that you would have to have a certain income level to be able to get that. This is where we do hub zones and we come to banks for our people. See, y'all don't really understand how you go get this money, how you go get it so that you can build. And we only need money to do what money says to do. I didn't go out and buy no big old houses and all of this stuff and big old rims. What do we need that for? This earth is not my home. It's not. I needed to build, buy apartment complexes, help eradicate homelessness and poverty. I need it for that and that only, because I am commanded to look out for the widows and the orphans. I'm commanded to stand up for the injustices. So that's it. That's all. But yes, that 100K in a day, I got the juice in the sauce, and I can't wait to teach it to those who going to actually take the initiative. And then we're going to put together your first 100K in a day event. That's a win-win situation for you. Wish somebody would have came along and did it for me, and I wouldn't have to struggle and strive and learn how to do the ins and out and lose and go through hardships and heartaches trying to get it, okay? But that is available. For a couple of hours, the dispatch mastery, that's $97. Government contracts, y'all should have seen the stuff that I was looking at today, baby. They looking for somebody to buy name badges. You know where they have conferences? Name badges. $70,000 for name badges, Sway. And beads and jewels and name tags. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why y'all ain't seen me. Y'all ain't seen me like that. I come on once a day. My email, I thought my email was going across the thing, but here it is right here. My email is tjtworlds@yahoo.com. tjtworlds@yahoo.com. Which is T for Tawana, J for Janice, T for Thacker, which is my maiden name, Worlds, which is my married name. tjtworlds@yahoo.com. Simple, but it's right there on the screen, okay? The government contracts, I've been trying to get y'all stanky butts on that for so long. It's ridiculous. All this money they throwing to you because you a woman, or they throwing to you because you a small business, or they throwing to you because you are your husband first live when. I don't understand that. Can you say that again? When it's his first live, I think that's what you're saying. Sunday. It's across the screen. Email is going across the screen. tjtworlds@yahoo.com. The government contract, I've been showing y'all. Man, they're giving out $70,000, $250,000 to go find them some laptops. They want you to come evaluate their paperwork, their programs in minority communities. Can you do that? For $50,000? Oh my God, y'all. Y'all sleeping too long. So now I'm done. I am not fooling with trying to pamper y'all to come along. If money is your God, let it be your God. And when it runs out, then you need to go ahead and call on Mammon and ask Mammon to feed you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What our community and most of us don't know about investment is when you sow something, it's the law. It got to come back. No seed is ever lost. It got to come back. The harvest got to come back. Plant an apple seed, you get an apple tree. It got to come back. We've been so used to consuming. Let me spend how much that costs. I have to check people when they be like, how much that costs? This is not a cost. This is an investment. You're going to put something into you and you're going to get something out. Find me one pastor doing that. Hello, saints. I'm not over here asking for tithes and offering. I'm saying believe enough in yourself to do what it is that you need to do to get a return, because that is a law. As long as the earth remains, there will always be seed, time, and harvest. Why they didn't teach us about this in school? Seed, time, and harvest. They got us looking at sowing seeds like that's a bad thing. And as long as the earth remains, there will always be seed, time, and harvest. Time in the middle so the harvest can come. When I learned that, it changed my life. You want to know I make $100K a day? I sow seeds. I got the blueprint. The more seeds I sow, the more knowledge he was able to trust me and give me. If you cannot be faithful with unrighteous mammon, which is money, who will ever trust you with true riches? People talk about they want well. Be faithful with mammon. Whose face is that on that dollar bill that you clenching and holding? Well, I got to do this. And then it ain't even enough. It runs out. And then what? I'm back to stressing myself out. And I got anxiety. And I don't know. I'm going to get this and I'm going to get that. Because you have not followed universal principles. Seed, time, and harvest. When you sow into yourself, then you got to get a return. But that being said, okay, I'm done chasing y'all. I'm done trying to make sure that y'all believe that these people want to hurt you and harm you in a real bad way. I'm done with that. I'm only offering these programs to coaches, people that's already in business. I am going to do a prepping, like a prepping challenge. That way, at least y'all know, look, you need to have this, a battery, you need to have some. I am going to do those type of things. And of course, like I said, on Rumble, I will share some very important information that you guys need to see. And I will share that link when I'm ready. But me trying to convince and persuade y'all that we need to come together, hell no. If I got to come together with some Aborigines or whatever, if I got to come together with some people from Guyana or South America, I don't care. That's where I'm at right now. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. The devil ain't going to stop me from building. I'm in the spirit of Nehemiah, and I ain't got time for Sanballat, Tobias, and Geshem. I ain't got time for that. It's on me, not in me. Okay? So I will only be helping those who are already in business. I ain't got to babysit you, pat you, make you read stuff and all of this stuff. I'm done with all of that. That's how we will die. And I'm not willing to just lay my life down like that for nobody but the Lord. Neither is they going to have me caught up in no war crossfire trying to pull dead weight. Heck no. Let's stand up as grown men and women, as ambassadors, as sons, as children of the Most High God, and let's represent. It said, kingdom come. Kingdom come. As it is in heaven, come down. What's going on right now is not the kingdom coming down. It's foolishness. Look like hell then open up his mouth and enlarge itself and come up to the surface. People sitting by, letting them do that. With that being said, I relinquish the mic, okay? Can't say you didn't have the opportunity. Because God gonna remind you, yes, you did. Not only me, but other people who didn't came across your path, whispering, it's time for you to do something for you. Stop looking for your 401k. Create it. It's time for you to believe in you. Believe in the power that I gave you. I gave you the power to get wealth. I didn't give your job the power to get wealth. I didn't give your Social Security check, because some people won't make no moves that this is going to hurt my Social Security check. I'll be like, you need your Social Security check. You need it. Keep that $800, $900. You need it. Shame on you. You keep that with that wicked, crazy mindset that you got. Well, I'm on retirement. So do something on retirement and retire yourself again. Y'all think I'm crazy? Y'all think I'm crazy? Raise your hand if you think I'm crazy. I sure ain't regular. And I sure ain't normal. I was born to stand out. Okay? Call me the standout one. I was born. You ain't gonna never meet nobody like Dr. Tawana. Not one. You're not gonna never meet one. They can try to copy everything else, but they can't copy my spirit. Do you understand me? They can't. That's why I ain't got a lot of friends, because I ain't afraid to say a whole bunch of stuff that my friends is afraid to say. Okay? What kind of pastor is you? Don't worry about it. I'm the one that you ain't ever seen. I'm the one that'll preach to you and bust your head to the white meat. I'm that one. I better go now if I get myself in trouble. I love you, blessed people, my brothers and my sisters. I love you. And I want you to survive. And I'm just crazy enough to believe what the Most High God said. Some people work and make their exactly. That's what they do. I'm done being a guinea pig. They got like 33 years of my life. They did the last 10 years. I've stopped being a guinea pig, but I'm done. Okay. That being said, I still ain't y'all. If y'all find out what peace mean, let me know, because I don't want to be flashing no satanic sign or something. You know how everything is something symbolized now. And I just forgot to go look up the origin of the peace sign. So maybe let me blow y'all some sugar. That might be rooted in homosexuality or something. Let me just look right there. Let me bat my eyes. Maybe that might be safe. You feel me? Because I ain't trying to do nothing illegal. Or that's rooted in some type of witchcraft or something. But I usually say peace, throw y'all the deuces. I don't even know where the hell that came from. So I'm gonna stop doing that. I don't even know if waving is right anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like this be some of their symbolisms and stuff. She from the Mason. Yeah, she no, the hell I'm not. I'm from the kingdom of God. So I don't know how they wave and do all of that stuff in the kingdom, but I'll just wave like this. I think that'll be okay. Okay. That's my goodbye. Hopefully that's all right. Okay. I love y'all. God bless. See you later, Instagram. It was great seeing my beautiful people. See you later, TikTok. Make sure to share it with somebody who don't like, who don't like lies, who don't like grass-fed lies, but actually love the truth. Okay. Share that with somebody, and then I will see you guys whenever I get the chance to see you again. Take care. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take care. Okay, y'all. See y'all. God bless. I ain't gonna wave and do none of that. Y'all find out what the peace sign mean, then y'all let me know. This not gonna repeat, love. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to delete it because these satanic bloodsuckers, they want to shut me up. Shut her up. We can't take her. Oh, we've got you a strike. We're taking you down. So look, I already had strikes, so I can't get more strikes. So they don't want me to talk, and I'm gonna have to delete it.